to week 0 here in the 2-star dynasty. And just like the 5-star, like I said, Corey has left the dynasty. He left both of the dynasties, so no more Corey here in these dynasties. So no more Texas for the 5-star, no more Ohio Bobcats here for the 2-star. This is my schedule the season here. Kansas and Tulane, bye, and then newcomer, Hurricane Nate 7 who played Alabama all of season 2 in the 5-star, has now for season 3 also joined the 2-star and is UCF. So I face him in both dynasties. And I face Andrew in both dynasties, as you'll see him a little further down the list here. Towards the end, face Andrew again, back-to-back seasons. In this back-to-back seasons, or back-to-back-to-back, I play him with Auburn and Texas A&M. But this is the second season in a row playing him in this one as well. And ironically, the other guy that happens to be in my conference now is the other guy from the SEC. It couldn't have been somebody different. I'm facing the same people in both dynasties instead of different people. But see how this season starts. Texas A&M did not start off too well. I did get the win, but to only win 6-0 to Army in the whole game, that was pretty embarrassing. I'm not gonna lie. But yes, we have 2 newcomers in this season. Cincinnati, the Drippy, that's Miami, that joined as Miami, and the other one joined in Cincinnati in this one. So he's new to both dynasties here in season 3. He's just new to this one. He was in the 5-star in season 2, but only did that one. Now he's in both. So 2 newcomers to this 2-star dynasty here for this season. Everybody's teams are the same. And like I said, no more Corey and Ohio Bobcats are not on this list anymore, so no more Corey. As we have Kansas to start off the season, let's get this shit over with. What's the overalls? Very even. Okay. How this one goes.
Welcome to Lafayette, Louisiana, home to the Raging Cajuns of the University of Louisiana and the site of the clash we have in store for you today. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Kansas Jayhawks, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Louisiana Raging Cajuns. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Jayhawks about to kick it away and get this season started. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Louisiana Raging Cajuns offense will have the first crack at it in this one. They'll leave it with him. Trying to tackle this guy's a business decision as he gets it up to the 29. And the Raging Cajuns with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Running back searching for a hole. Couldn't find a lane, a pickup of 1 to the 31.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team.
Breaks into the open. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
What a great run there. On 3rd and 1 situation, though, David, that has got to be demoralizing for a defense because they were packed up close to the line of scrimmage, expecting run on that one.
They're playing aggressive, but great offenses have the ability in predictable situations like 3rd and 1 to get first downs.
Well, it doesn't get any more open than that. Good read by the quarterback. He was looking for his tight end wide open on the play. Man, you got to make the catch.
So now it's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. He's got it! And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
And
hey, look, I did something Texas A&M couldn't do.
Touchdown, Louisiana.
What an exciting way to start this season. This offense had a plan. They knew who they wanted to be, but you had to come out and execute it. And that was a beautiful first drive, creating some momentum, not only for this offense, but for this squad to start the season.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's coming out of the end zone. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. So Kansas offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
Off the play fake. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete. Let's talk for a second about Kansas. The portal many times can give you a pretty good read on what's going on inside a program, and to lose the number of players that they did might be a little bit of a worrisome signal.
Well, I think the biggest thing is they lost some key guys, too. A handful of dudes, David, that really made a difference on this team a year ago.
Oh, my God! Are you serious?
Works his way to the 41, and there's plenty to give him a first down. The Jayhawks want to move quickly.
And the defensive coordinator is irate on the sideline. 3rd and long, it's a short throw. You've got to be able to rally, make a tackle, and force the punter onto the field. They let him get loose, break some tackles, and with the first, the offense stays on the field.
And the Jayhawks are flying down the field. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Rushes on him. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
The Jayhawks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Stewart. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. He's brought down the 1. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. the red area, it's Stewart. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking to fire. He wants it all. Wide out trying to get it in. So close to that end zone, he could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll run it on first and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk.
If the offense continues to put drives like that together, this defense is in trouble. How about the balance, the ability to throw the football, run the football, keep the defense guessing, and then when it gets closer to the end zone, the physicality to punch it in. Great start for this offense.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
Oh! Damn
He
it!
did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring margin. Now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Quick pass on the jet motion. Running to Green.
Are you
He
fucking
just
joking
handled it
me?
poorly, and it's a fumble.
Dude.
Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And all the visions and all the great things you anticipated happening for this fella, like in the first carry you put it on the deck, like that is a frustrating start, man. What a momentum swing in this game, too. Early fumble, early turnover to get this thing rolling.
Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
The play action fake. Wide open downfield. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Pat just messaged me, so I'm trying
And
to
the
decide
Jayhawks have
Yes,
it with a
5 or
first and
switch.
goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
After getting nothing, it's second and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces third and goal. Going for 6.
Oh my God, you can't pick that off.
Incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe.
Missed it!
No good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive.
He just said it.
Looking for room. It's Marshall. There he goes. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. Up to 45 yards rushing in the early going, and he is making an impact in the first game of the season. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
Let's go.
They're going to ride this running back. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. quarter set the standard, and we hope we get a lot more of that here in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass.
Whoa.
And good use of the hands from the defense to deflect the pass on third down. The Raging Cajuns will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. A blown opportunity, missing that short field goal on the last drive, and now they'll try to put something on the board here. Going right to work up top. Bought a little time, lets it go. Just a short pass to the tight end. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. A 1st and 10 for this offense. Handoff to the single back. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience, bounce that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
Now the play fake. Got a man in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Jayhawks with the 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He has the first and still on his feet. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down.
Here we go, set.
To the ground, he's got it again. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to pass. Right on the money. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
But we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's got it into the end zone. Touchdown, Rock Chalk.
My man, get him the ball. He will do the rest. Catches the football, walks into the end zone. Feed that man the rock.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. The returner will field it and bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Lost one deep down the right side. It's caught. They make the stop, but this junior loves to show off his arm strength, and he did it there. And the Raging Cajuns racing to the line in the hurry-up. Takes the handoff. It's Marshall. Can't get him to the ground. He's now up to 58 yards on the ground, and he wanted to make a first impression, and he's doing that in this opening game. Right back to the well. Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. He'll pull it down and run. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14.
That is what I'm talking about. So many guys lose where they're at in the field, lose the down and distance. It's third down. I can't slide. QB knows it. Nice job using his noggin and his heart, lowering the shoulder to get the first down on third down.
Touchdown, Raging Cajuns! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Kansas offense returns to the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you've got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Oh, my God.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Rides the back and leaves it. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Whatever the fastest tempo they have is, that's what they'll use. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Got it in the middle, it's Stewart. Spins away. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking downfield on 1st down. That's caught. It's Stewart. Oh, he's got some space. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's got it on the run. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. And the Jayhawks will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Direct snap. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Kansas.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the 2nd half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it in halftime too, Palmer. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the 2nd half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
God. At least make it close. Give him a
Now
chance.
facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to take off. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
Fucking first down.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Raging Cajuns will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. This young signal caller just seems to get better and better with each game. They've been playing pitch and catch at an elite level, and there have been no... And he's all bottled up, and now it's Ross.
What the hell, man?
Oh, and they get the ball back, but that's
They
just
jump
going
on
to
their
make
shit
it much
instantly.
tougher
My
on
guys-
this drive.
Nowhere to be
And those
found.
are so frustrating.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look.
No, he didn't fucking fumble it anyway. Kind of glad I didn't get that because I'd have been pissed if I overturned it.
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Lafayette. And the undisputed star of the half has been that lockdown corner. The coaches told us how good he was, but I almost think they undersold how impactful he would be. Ultra physical with zero hesitation. And with hands like that, I wonder if they don't think about using him in the passing game at some point.
He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Kansas offense returns to the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the 3rd quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the 2nd half as well. So you have to know where your answers are.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires left.
Oh, my
Right
God.
on the money. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field.
And that's why this guy's a complete running back. He's good
Every time I
between the
throw to my guys,
tackles, he
the
can
fucking
pass
AI just
block,
jumps
but
and
he can
blocks
also
every
run routes.
fucking
And we're not
thing
just talking about
possible.
screens or swing routes.
My
This guy gets
AI
vertical
players
down
don't
the
fucking
field, and
do
he can run
anything.
the
They
route
just let
tree.
the ball go right over.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this 2nd half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Jayhawks will bring the punt team onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game,
It's
hoping
official.
to get something
Packers
on the
ordered
board.
both.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Makes the grab on the left. They stop him just a length or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
And the Raging Cajuns have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Looking to fire.
Oh, my God!
What a play to set him up. Got room on the return. Touchdown, Jayhawks. The defense putting points on the board.
You've You've got to be so careful as a quarterback throwing over the middle of the field with this linebacker. He is so good in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes. He'll make you pay, and he did right there with that pick six.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Arkansas State is getting handled right now at home. Someone needs to step in here, throw in the towel, and stop this fight. They're trailing by 24 to Army. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. The Raging Cajuns trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
Suck, man.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play.
Oh, my God!
He goes back at the 3.
Great job by the pass rush up front. 3rd and long situation. They're anticipating pass, and they know the quarterback's going to have to hold on to the football. Nice job pinning their ears back and getting home.
Boy, that seemed to be prime turn territory, but instead he'll set the offense up with great field position. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Oh, my God!
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and get the first down.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC's going to give him the ball support.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, looking for the score. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on 3rd down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play uptight on you. So I know that. Now how do I counterpunch and attack this defense?
Trying to find the end zone.
That's pathetic.
Into the house. Touchdown, Rock Chalk
How is he
Jayhawks.
sitting over there? That's fucking open.
Quarterback stays clean.
Come on!
On that touchdown pass. A little thank you is in order to the offensive line.
Maybe find them an NIL deal, right? Feed those guys. Go get them to a buffet. Take care of those big uglies up front because when you have that kind of pocket, you should take advantage of it. You should be able to make big plays, and he does.
Louisiana, 14.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. They'll run this play from the pistol. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Fires to the tight end. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down.
Why is every player
Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Got his man on the right. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas.
Turning it on! And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. And the Raging Cajuns will hustle to the line.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
At the 35, he's got room. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19.
I can never run them down. Never.
The
Once they
Raging
get ahead,
Cajuns,
dude,
after
forget
ripping
it.
off that huge
Never
run,
be
let's see
able
if
to
they
catch
can do it again.
Me, though, I can never fucking get away.
Off the play fake on first down.
God! Why didn't he throw it?
All over the quarterback, and down he goes at
Jesus
the 24.
Christ!
But when it's
I'm
a
sitting there
play-action
hitting the
pass, the
fucking
quarterback,
button
he
to
really
throw.
has to sell the
Why
fake.
the
He can't
fuck was
tell
he not
his
throwing it?
offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Gets open down the middle. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers.
Already?
With the
Jesus
break, they have a little
Christ!
extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Oh, they're after him!
God fucking damn it, dude.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Fucking believable.
You spread me out,
How did
I'm
the
going to
time
speed
run
you
out
up.
so
Nice
quick?
job. They go empty. Nobody in the
How
backfield
the
to help
fuck
the
did the play
quarterback
clock
block.
is so
The linebacker
fucking
comes
low?
right off the gut, gets to the quarterback, gets him on the ground.
Got out of trouble and throws. It's incomplete. A fourth down stop and the turnover on downs. Going with the ground game left. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next run.
Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
Well, this quarterback's already taken a couple shots from the pocket. And there's another one right there that affected his accuracy on that throw.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Quick completion on the out. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Jayhawks will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled him.
And the
fucking
quarterback
God!
is toast back at the 35.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and a first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy. Gonna take a shot. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game.
Come on.
Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Tired of this shit every fucking game,
And
man.
as a defensive lineman
Every
late in the game,
fucking
man, when
game!
you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
The Jayhawks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Finds his target down the middle. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down.
A little bit surprising, not going to lie. You got a big lead like this late in the game, and you're still throwing for it and being aggressive. But, hey, man, it's working. And if it's working, keep calling him, I guess.
On the option. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. And he keeps it himself. A good decision there, and it gives this offense a first down.
Well, his legs haven't been a big factor in this game up to now. He picks the perfect moment in the fourth quarter to rip off his longest run of the game.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage.
There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground
Just
there.
step
They'll
aside
move
and let him
the
run up the
first
middle,
down.
why don't we? Fuck it.
And the Jayhawks come to the line with a new set of downs.
Wow.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He'll be run out of bounds at the 13.
Move out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Second down coming up.
Operating in the red zone here on second down.
Let's go! Let's go!
They'll run it. They want to take
my
their
God.
time here. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
At the 10-yard
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Grab behind the line. It's Stewart. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And now the lead is even bigger. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Charlotte is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point, but they still have some work to do to put this in the win column. They're up by 7 over Liberty. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Finds his big tight end. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Now third and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack.
Gringo! 42!
Trying play action. The throw. Makes the catch. It's Coates. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
24-yard line. Now, fourth down.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. Wants to throw on first down. Throws for the tight end. Got his man on the right. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running.
Mike!
He wants to throw it again. Catch in the middle. It's Coates. He goes down at the 47 after a 5-yard pickup. And the Raging Cajuns moving quickly to the line. Looking to throw on first down. finds the tight end. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. What a throw. Not a lot of room. He fits it in beautifully, and they've got it at the 30. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Looking for the score. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Looking to the big tight end. Big guy smells it. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. How valuable is a tight end in the red area? Now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
I love it. Find the big fella down in the red area. Big target, works the middle of the field, easier throws. Nice job by this offense, keeping it very simple.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when you're internal.
Touchdown, Cajuns! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Yeah, this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game 1. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
Oh my God!
Incomplete in the clock.
What more can I fucking do? Holy shit, man!
Undeterred by this huge deficit in the last half minute, they'll line up for the onside kick. They got it, able to recover.
Then I get it.
Kick.
The one fucking time I get it doesn't mean
out there.
First onside kick I've ever recovered. Doesn't mean shit. And I don't know.
And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He wants a big play here late. And the pass falls to the ground, and the ball game is over. You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to 2 very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things, but find those things that you need to improve on. Keep working on them. Keep developing. Those things you do well, dude, let's do those. Let's do more of those things more consistently.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
That's the first time I lost to Kansas. Beat them 3 times. I was 3-0 against them in College Football 25. And now I'm 3-1 against Kansas. Doing this at the beginning of the season, so I missed the opportunity to scout them. Come on. say that I suck. Yeah. Thanks for watching.